Hello ACTS29 leaders, thank you for taking a few minutes out of your day to watch this video. We wanted to send a short video just to catch up since we decided to postpone the Saturday meeting due to the weather. We have rescheduled that for February 12th at 6 p.m. which is a Wednesday night before a Wednesday night service. And so we're going to go over quite a bit of things that we were going to cover on Saturday on Wednesday, and those things would include the skill set and the instruction and training on how to lead an ACTS29 group. At that point, we will go over the curriculum. We'll have that ironed out by then, give you the first lesson, let you rehearse that in your own time. We'll go over the weekly reporting, which will be done through a software service, so we'll have that decided by then. We'll train you how to do that night as well. But two reasons we wanted to make this video. One was to touch in and tag base and to give an update on the ACTS29 ministry. And the second reason is we're going to have some activity starting on Sunday morning on the 19th, and we didn't want to let that activity begin without at least talking with you first through a video. So one update is we have nailed down the final count for the ACTS29 group, 24 strong leadership teams, strong groups. We've got 10 teams in Lee Summit meeting all different days of the week. We've got 3 in the North Kansas City area, including Parkville, North Kansas City, and Liberty. We have 2 in Independence. We have 3 or 4 in Kansas, including Overland Park, Red Bridge Road / Leewood, Topeka. We've got a couple in Kansas City, one down near UMKC, one in the Raytown area. We've got one in Raymore, and 24 total. All of them going to be awesome teams. We want to get about 15 adults max per team. They can be less than that, but that's our max. And if we were to max out every team, 24 times 15, 360 adults plus children. So what's starting this week is we're going to have a 1-month promotion / sign up season for our teams before they actually kick off. The teams themselves, the first meeting is going to be on February 16th. And so between now and February 16th, we want to encourage all of the church to join a team, and all the team leaders and all the team members to start recruiting non-church people to come and join a team as well. So the first promotion starts on Sunday, January 19th. We're going to have signups in 2 different methods. One will be online signups, which will be through the software and through the TLC website, but that's not set up yet. That'll be set up within 1 to 2 weeks. And the primary sign-up method starting on this Sunday is paper sign-ups in the narthex. So when you guys go to church on Sunday morning, you'll notice in the narthex there will be a few tables with sheets of paper for sign-ups. You'll see these small black catalogs that are about postcard sized, front and back, with the 24 pictures that you all submitted of yourselves, along with your name and information. Paul Webb had these done. They're very classy. They give a great overview of everyone leading a team, what city they're in, and what time and what day they're leading. So people can choose a team based on the individuals, based on the day of the week, based on the geography, based on the time. Whatever they need to encourage them to join a team, we're trying to make it as easy as possible. Brother Webb also had those catalogs blown up into 2 probably 4x8 posters, which are nailed to the wall at TLC with a map in between them. It's a very nice looking setup, and there's going to be magnets showing each of the groups around the Kansas City area. So after church, we're encouraging all the congregation to go into the narthex to those tables and sign up for a team. Or to be equipped to be able to handle all those people, we're going to ask for volunteers to stand there and take sign-ups. So if you look at this sheet, I will text this PDF document out with this video. If you're able to follow along or look at the bottom while I speak. On this sheet, I've made a volunteer schedule up out of the team leaders. So we're going to ask for 6 teams to be represented at each Sunday in the narthex. So if you're on a particular week after church, go to the narthex and help us sign up. So we're going to have probably 4 groups represented at the tables, and then 2 more standing near the tables in the narthex area, trying to recruit people in, not letting anybody leave the church without at least considering taking a catalog looking over the teams, and then signing up. So for the first Sunday, January 19th, we're going to ask the Dennises, Adam Lampley, Ron Rainey, the Hearns, the Trotters, and then Greg and Kim Hooker to please go out to the narthex and help us recruit people. If it's not your week, but you want to be out there where the action is, you want to go out there and help get people signed up, by all means, go ahead and go out there. The more excitement we have, the more momentum we have, the more signups we're going to have. And if you want to know what your particular Sunday is, just look at the sheet that I text out for the day that I texted. If you can't be out there on a certain day because you're going to be out of town or for whatever reason, no big deal. Just see if you can switch with somebody else. You don't have to tell me, just switch with somebody else. Another way we're going to lead the teams is by all of you getting excited and inviting people. So if you have people that you're discipling already and you want them in your team, before your team fills up, make sure they get out there and fill out the paperwork saying, I want to join this team. Or if you have their permission, go ahead and sign them up. If you have friends you want to have co-lead with you, or you just want in your team, that's fine. Have them sign up as well. Another place I would encourage everyone to go recruit new believers out of My TLC, out of Discipleship 1, out of Discipleship 2, out of the Sanctuary. Anything you can do to help us fill these teams up or to help fill your team up is going to be a success. And then, of course, outside of the church, those that have come and don't come any longer, people from work, wherever you communicate and talk to people at, if you can fill your group up or help fill the other teams up, maybe you have a friend that lives across town and you can help another team recruit that person. So wanted to get this message out just to touch base and say we are starting promotions on Sunday the 19th, and we're excited. I hope you're excited. This is going to be great. We've got great leadership in place to make sure everything goes smoothly. If you have any questions before our next meeting, please text me, call me, Paul Webb, or Pastor Gleason. We appreciate all you guys are doing, and we look forward to a very strong ACTS 29.